Good morning, TikTok. Welcome back to the Daily Bite. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get our music going this morning. How about that? Get the party started this morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Today's topic. I'll announce it here in a few minutes. Today's topic. All right. Let's go ahead and get some music going this morning. Let's get the party started this morning, all right? Why not? Why not? Here we go. Good morning. Let's have a mid-morning jam session. Today is the 12th of January. Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Good morning. Come on in. Welcome back to the Daily Bite Podcast live stream where you can tailor the podcast to your topics. You can come in, have your topic heard. Just go up there and choose which way you would like to come in on your topic and be heard. You can even have a coaching session here on the Daily Bite. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mindy. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Kane. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's having a beautiful Monday. Good morning. We've got a great topic this morning. Come on in and join us this morning. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning. Happy Monday. How is today? Tell me how today's going, everyone. Good, bad, indifferent? How is this morning? Let's go ahead and have a live morning jam. Get our body moving this morning. Let's get the body moving this morning. Hold on just a moment here. All right. Let's do this morning. All right, we've got everything. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Raymond. Good morning. Or Ramona. Sorry, apologize. I apologize. Good morning, Ramona. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the Daily Bite Podcast. Let's get the body moving this morning. Yes, let's get this body moving. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Daily Bite. Make sure you're sharing this out. Good morning, Frank. Good to see you this morning. Hello, everyone. Today's Daily Bite, the Ginger Shot Edition. We're going to be talking about this morning. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm going to be talking about where I got this, why this is important, what good properties are in a ginger shot. We've got a lot going on this morning. So welcome, Jessica. Welcome, EL. Good morning. Good morning, Olivia. Thank you for joining us, Eliza, Abby. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the Daily Bite, everyone. Let's get our morning jam going on here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning. Good to see everyone this morning. Today's Daily Bite is the Ginger Shot Edition. We are going to be talking about this morning. We are in the flu season. We are in virus season. Good morning, Warren. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Bill. Good morning, BK. Good morning, DE. Yes, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us here. This morning's Daily Bite edition is the Ginger Shot. Good morning, Joey. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Daily Bite Podcast live stream where you can choose the topics each and every day. You can be the sponsored host for the day. And you can also get a live coaching session here. Good morning, crazy, sexy, cool swag. All right, I love it. I'm loving it. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. All right, I have a quick question for everyone before we even get started, okay? Have you ever taken a ginger shot before? I have a question. Have you ever taken a ginger shot before? Yes or no? Yes or no? Good morning, Ed. Good morning. Have you ever taken a ginger shot? Yes or no? I want to see. Anyone? Has anyone ever had these before? Have you taken these before? We've got our morning jam going on this morning. Come in and join us with Michael Jackson this morning. He is up and running. Gamer Jason, good morning. Welcome back to the Daily Bite Podcast, live stream podcast. Question, everyone. Have you ever had one of these? It is a ginger shot. Yes or no? Have you had one? I'm going to look and see here. I'm going to shout you out. If you engage, I will shout you out. Come on, be engaging. And make sure you're following me up here with your host here. Make sure you're following. Good morning, Colton. Good morning, THR. Angie, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy and retired. Amen. Amen. Yes. Same here, girlfriend. Same here. Happy and retired. And yet I do this. All right. Good morning, Rax. Good morning. Is it Jay Weeba? Good morning, Kamala. Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Quick question. Have you done a ginger shot? Yes or no? Have you actually taken a ginger shot? We're going to talk about this morning. The properties of it. Why it is so healthy for you. Good morning, Dean. Good morning, Aaliyah. Good morning, Bunny Be Funny. I like it. Good morning, Green G. Good morning, Ina. Good morning, Prissy. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Today's podcast is about our ginger shot edition. Quick question. Have you ever taken or had a ginger shot? Good morning. Is it Lisa? Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, CS509. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Big Ant, good morning. Good morning. A quick question. Have you ever had a ginger shot? Yes or no? Let me know. Let me tell you why I'm asking, guys. A lot of people take ginger shots, okay? And they don't feel anything. They don't feel anything. Good morning, Kat D. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Empress. Good morning, Roman. Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Good morning. Have you ever had a ginger shot? Yes or no? Have you ever had a ginger shot? All right, a lot of people take these ginger shots and they do not feel anything at all. And then they assume that ginger doesn't work, right? It didn't work for me. It didn't work at all. Good morning, Glow. Good morning, Mona Lisa. Good morning, Amy Jo. Good morning. Quick question. Have you ever had a ginger shot? If you've ever taken ginger and felt no difference at all, type me in the comments. Put me in the comments. Good morning, Mel. Good morning, Julio. Good morning, Gemma. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, King. Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. I'm so grateful that you're here. Good morning. Make sure you are connecting with your host up here. Absolutely be a part of our community. Good morning, Master Trucker. Good morning, Eddie. Good morning, John. Good morning, everyone. So I've asked this morning, have you ever had a ginger shot? If you have, please let me know in the comments. Good morning, John Allen. Good morning, Leah. And if you have, or, tried one, just tried it, did you feel the difference when you did it? Did you feel the difference? Did you feel the difference at all? Yes or no? Let me know. We're going to talk about this today because I'm going to shout out this morning's podcast is brought to you by Juice EJ in St. Charles, Missouri. So if you have not been out to Juice EJ and you are local to the St. Louis community, Juice EJ. You need to go check out Juice EJ. She is who we are speaking upon this morning. This is Juice EJ. This is Erica Johnson, everyone. And Erica has opened up her new shop, Juice EJ, at 215 North Main Street here in St. Charles. And I am super excited to be a part of what she has created. So we are going to talk about the ginger shot today, why this is important. My question to you all is, have you had a ginger shot? Yes or no? Have you ever taken a ginger shot? Have you ever just stopped into the health store and said, you know what, I need a good shot. Which one? And they say ginger. The ginger shot is it. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Papa Rob. Good morning, Heavy. Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Aldo. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Have you had a ginger shot? And if you have, did you feel anything from it? Did you actually notice anything? Let me know in the comments, all right? All right, so again, this Daily Bite podcast sponsored today by Juice EJ out of St. Charles this morning. All right? You've got to go visit Erica. She is amazing, absolutely amazing. She had a great event yesterday. Her cousin, Isaac Keys, if you're not familiar with Isaac, Isaac is the pro NFL player. He stopped in and promoted his new book that's coming out. So I've got all the details coming out here today on his new book. He is in a pre-order right now. So today's Daily Bite podcast is brought to you today by Juicy J out of St. Charles, Missouri. We're talking about her new business that she has brought to the St. Charles area. I'm super excited about this because she has just done so amazing. I mean, the journey, the reason why she does what she does, absolutely amazing. We will have Erica on our Daily Bite podcast here very soon. But today I wanted to shout her out because she had a great event yesterday, and I picked up one of her ginger shots. I also picked up one of her beet juice drinks, which we'll talk about tomorrow. That's tomorrow's Daily Bite podcast. We'll be talking about beet juice. What's in it, why it's so important, why you should be getting those into your daily diet. All right, so ginger. It's not just for digestion, by the way. How many of you guys thought that ginger is just for nausea and digestive issues? Let me know in the comments. How many of you, number one, have you had a ginger shot? Good morning, Richard. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, Ugg Vibes. Good morning, Bubba Massive. Good morning, Oliver. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Daily Bite Podcast. Have you had a ginger shot? If you have, please let me know in the comments. And the next question I have for you guys is, did you feel anything from these shots? Did you feel anything? Ginger supports inflammation pathways, circulation. So if you're having circulatory issues, ginger shots are great for that. How the body responds to stress. Ginger is great for this. It supports the stress of the body. We just talked about stress this past week. We're moving into how can we get our stress under control, and this is one of those ways, believe it or not. I'm going to give you all the details. Here's the most important part that people do not realize. Most people are using ginger the wrong way. And we're going to talk about it. So, again, today's Daily Bite podcast is brought to you today by Juice EJ. Opened up her new shop, Juice EJ, down in St. Charles, Missouri. If you have not been to the shop, go grab your ginger shot. She's also got your beet juice. She's got watermelon drinks. She's got everything, teas, all the goodies, right? She's got all the goodies. And I picked up a beautiful snake plant yesterday from her shop. Oh my gosh. We'll talk about that later this week, I promise. So good morning, everyone. Good morning, Bryce. Good morning, Ayana. Good morning, Honeydew. Good morning, Gordon. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. All right, we're talking about the ginger shot, how ginger is misused, and how you can utilize these and get the best benefits. All right, so make sure you're engaging with your host up here. Make sure that you have tapped that follow button and come on in and have a conversation this morning. Good morning, Jose. Good morning, Belinda. Good morning, Marquita. Good morning, Cassandra. All right, guys, make sure you're tapping in and giving those, loves, because that is so important here at the Daily Bite. It lets me know that you're enjoying the conversation, that you love the topics that I'm putting out here. Not only that, but you have the opportunity to shape this podcast the way you want it to be as far as the topics are concerned with health and wellness. So, you can go up there. You can be a sponsored part of this podcast as well. Choose which way you would like to come in your sponsorship to this podcast. It's very simple. Choose your topic. Come on in, choose your topic, and you will also be given the opportunity for shout outs. You can be on here live with me. It's everything. Go up there and check that out. All right. So, if you have ever tried ginger and thought, what's the big deal? Type Y in the comments. Let me know. Hit a Y. Hit a Y. If you've ever tried ginger and thought, what's the big deal? Type Y. Put that Y in those comments. Anyone? If you've ever tried ginger and thought, what's the big deal? Have you ever thought, why ginger? Why is everybody making such a big deal out of ginger? Why do we need to take ginger shots? Why is this so important? I don't know why she keeps talking about it. Put why in the comments, guys. Go ahead. Let's have this conversation today. I'm actually going to drink this while we're here. I'm not just going to keep holding it and shaking it. But good morning, Courtney. Good morning, Mama Raina. Good morning, April. Good morning, Purple Peapod. I like it. Good morning, everyone. So we have got our morning jam going here. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit here so we can continue to have this conversation today. All right. So again, if you've ever tried a ginger shot, let me know. Have you ever thought, what's the big hype about ginger? What's the big deal about ginger? You just don't understand why someone would keep going on about needing to take ginger. I'm going to explain it today, I promise. I promise. All right, so here's the difference. Why ginger? It matters how concentrated it is. That's important. How fresh it is. That's also vitally important. And what's added to it. That's also important. Okay, so these ginger shots, you want to make sure, number one, that they're all natural, that they have been put together with all natural sources. So there's that. Powdered ginger in a capsule is not the same as fresh ginger, just so you know. So if you're doing a powdered ginger formulation, I highly encourage you to switch that to a fresh ginger root and do that yourself, or find someone who does do it and have them go down to Juicy J here in St. Charles. Grab one of these. I promise you, don't grab one for every day like I did. Or make them yourself. But I would encourage you, if you have a local producer of these, and if you need help finding that, let me know. I have all across the 50 states, I can give you somebody who makes these in your local area who can help you get your hands on these, okay? All right, so this is exactly what I mean when I say food choices shape your health without you realizing it. So ginger is a huge part of my daily intake. I have ginger on all my meals that I make. Ginger goes on every one of my meals. Ginger is great for inflammation and pain. So if you're suffering from joint swelling, joint pain, shoulder aches, body aches, you need to be taking a ginger shot every single day. Now, I encourage you to only do a half a shot in the very beginning. So a week worth of half a shot. Build yourself up then to that next week taking a whole shot. You need to do this over a course of time. We never jump right in and start at full force with how we change things in our health. We talk about that here at the Daily Bite because that is how we fail at what we do. So here's the thing. If you've never done one of these before and you decide that you're just going to shoot this whole thing and you have upset stomach, diarrhea, just not feeling well, it's because you jumped right in. You just jumped right in and thought it was okay to just take this whole thing. No, take half of it and then work yourself up to how your body can handle it. Okay, good morning, Chief. Good morning, Nikwe. No, good morning, Cleve. Good morning, Brandon. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us here at the Daily Bite. So again, it's not one big decision, okay? It's small, daily, small daily things that you're going to do to change your health. Okay, we talk about it here. I give you one small shift every single day here that you can make and put that into your daily and make that shift over time, and then you can take the next one. So it's one small shift every single day that you should just choose one, do it for a week, do it for 30 days, whatever that small shift is. You need to work your way up. Okay, we do not jump into our health full force and say, okay, I'm going to make all these switches. Number one, I talked to you at the beginning of the year about the mindset to that. That is damaging to the mindset. The mindset is not there. You must work on the mindset in order to do something like that. Number two, if you're jumping into changing the foods, you need to know what foods work for you and what foods are not working for you. Okay. Yesterday we talked about processed, ultra processed foods, why we need to be away from those, why the food pyramid, we talked about that this past week, why the food pyramid is not a good pyramid yet. It has a step in the right direction, but it's not a good food pyramid yet, okay? How that is saturated in fat, that's what they're causing. All right, today we're talking about ginger, the ginger shot. Have you had a ginger shot? If you have, anybody, has anybody ever had a ginger shot? If you've had a ginger shot, please be engaging here. If you're going to be here, please be engaging here. If you've had a ginger shot, make sure you're following your host as well. Be engaging with your host here. If you've had a ginger shot, please say yes in the comments or no. Just let me know, yes or no. And if you've ever wondered why all this discussion about, herbs, spices, and why they're so important, especially ginger today, put a why. Why in the comments? Why are we talking about this? Why is this so important? We're going to continue to move on. And again, if you're going to be here, please make sure you're engaging with your host. Please make sure you're following your host. It's very important to make sure that if you're going to be here that you're engaging. All right. So, big question. Do you take ginger on an empty stomach or with food? Do you take ginger on an empty stomach or with food? Good morning, Billy. Good morning, Tashash. Is that right, Tashaw? Good morning, Matt. I apologize if I don't say your name right, guys. I do apologize. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, Bree. Good morning. Again, if you're going to be here, please be engaging with your host. Good morning, Bobby. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for being here this morning. Good morning, Bella. Good morning, Gabriel. Good morning, everyone. Again, have you had a ginger shot? And do you take a ginger shot on an empty stomach or a full stomach? So do you take a ginger shot on an empty stomach or a full stomach? All right, Gabriel, I would love to bring you up, Gabriel, and have a conversation. What would you like to talk about this morning? Please let me know. What would you like to talk about this morning, Gabriel? Let me know, and I'll bring you up. And remember, everyone, if you would like to be a part of the Daily Bite, you can shape the topics that we have here. All you have to do is go up there and choose which package you would like to be a part of so that you can be a part of the Daily Bites topic. You can also get a coaching session live right here. All right, so guys, remember, real food matters. And we're not talking about trends here. We're not talking about supplements in particular, stacked upon bad habits, things like that. Food is information, all right? And the body responds to the inflammation that you are providing it. So, how do we take a ginger shot? Empty stomach, full stomach? Let me know in the comments. Empty stomach or full stomach? How do you take a ginger shot? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take this because we are at this point. So this Daily Bite is sponsored today by Juice EJ. This is her ginger shot from her store. If you have not been out to Juice EJ, please make sure you go out to Juice EJ in St. Charles, Missouri. This is our beautiful Erica Johnson. Absolutely gorgeous. Go check out her shop, 215 North Main Street in St. Charles. So guys, you take a ginger shot on an empty stomach. Empty stomach, first thing in the morning, ginger shot. And in the beginning, you only drink half of a shot. You do not drink a full shot. So we're going to do a half a shot this morning. Oh, yeah. That's powerful. Woo! Oh, wow. Powerful, powerful. We may only do a quarter of a shot this morning. Woo! Girl, on fire. It's good. This is good. Good morning, Kenya. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Casey. Woo, that's good. Oh, yeah. I brought my water. I knew it was going to be warm. I knew it was going to be warm. It's supposed to be warm. There's a reason why it's warm. Yeah, so it can go into the body so that it can actually start flooding out inflammation, so it can start pushing out all the unnatural things that are in the body. Okay, so if you got a virus, if you've got something going on in the body, get your ginger shot. Okay, today's ginger shot is sponsored by Juice EJ in St. Charles, Missouri. She opened up her new shop. Absolutely gorgeous shop. So make sure you're stopping in there and giving her some love and telling her that you stopped by because you heard her on the Daily Bite. So go in. Good morning, Markela. Good morning, so much Mocha. Woo, this is fire this morning. So we may only do a quarter this morning. Because I'm going to be honest, I haven't done a ginger shot in a while. And this one's fire. This one's fire. All right. All right. So we're going to break down. We're going to break down the food tools in this ginger shot. Okay? All right. I'm going to have another drink, even though it's fire. I can feel it all the way this morning. All right, so here's the scoop, guys. If you want to come in, have a conversation with me, you need to put it in the comments as to what kind of conversation you're wanting to have this morning. What is it you're wanting to discuss? If you're wanting to answer the questions, great. Just answer them in the comments. Like I've asked, if you've had a ginger shot, say yes. Let me know you've had a ginger shot. No, you haven't had a ginger shot. Remember, food is information, and that is what we're talking about here. So I'm going to do a little bit more of this shot. That is fire. That is fire. All right, so we'll get more of this down here in a little bit. But you do take ginger shots on an empty stomach, and there's many reasons why you do. We're going to go over it. Woo, that's fire. Good morning, Pastor Whipper. Good morning, Whippersnapper. I like that. That works. Good morning, Ann. Good morning. Oh, you can feel that go all the way down. All the way down. It's kind of like having that first shot of bourbon or scotch. It goes all the way down. Only this is healthier. This is a healthy good going all the way down. All right, so we're gonna break this down. Let's do this. If you already use ginger, tell me how you use it. Put it in the comments. How are you using ginger? What are you using it in? Why are you using it? Let me know in the comments. Why are you using ginger? How are you using it? This is a ginger shot this morning. We've had a couple of drinks out of it this morning. That's about as much as I can do so far. It is It is coating the body all the way down. We have hit the stomach at this point. It is there. Do you take ginger shots on an empty stomach or a full stomach? Let me know in the comments. Empty stomach or full stomach? Moose meat. All right. Good morning. Good morning. B joined us this morning. Good morning. And it's already doing its job. It is taking indigestion away. Great. I did forget. I had my protein shake this morning, so so the ginger's working. It's bringing that digestion, that acid reflux right up. All right. So good morning, Christina. Good morning, everyone. Have you had your ginger shot this morning? Have you had your ginger shot this morning? Why do we need to be taking ginger shots? Why is it so important? Why is it so important to find someone or do it yourself and put these together? Why are these so important? We're talking about this morning. Woo! That brought my blood pressure right up. We are good now. I was cold. I am not cold now. Another great benefit of a ginger shot. Rise that blood pressure just a little bit. It's not anything that's harmful. It's just enough to kind of give you that warmth, that love, that feeling inside of you. I absolutely love it. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Have you had your ginger shot this morning? And how are you using ginger? I want to know how you're using ginger. Good morning, John Turner. Good morning. How are you this morning? All right, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be talking about herbs and spices, why they are good for you, what you should be using, what you should be putting into your daily program. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me this morning. All right, we've got some more details coming up here. Good morning. As we continue to bring everyone in, we'll continue to move forward in this conversation. Good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and keep jamming out this morning as people start to come in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. We're talking about ginger shots this morning and on the Daily Bite. Today it is sponsored by Juicy J. Juice EJ, our new local vegan store in St. Charles, Missouri. So go check her out if you have not. We stopped by yesterday and we picked up some ginger shots. We picked up some beet juice. Picked up her tofu salad. That was fire. Fire, fire, fire. Picked up her protein peanut butter bites. Oh my gosh, those were awesome. Great energy bites. If you haven't been by Juicy J, please go do that. Her cousin, Isaac Keys, the NFL football player, stepped in yesterday, signed autographs, was very, very sweet. Very, very sweet and kind person yesterday. Absolutely enjoyed every moment of it. Good morning, MVP. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome back to the Daily Bite Podcast. This is where we slow health down. We simplify food and we talk about what's actually shaping your health. That is what we do here. We'll talk about trending topics, but you actually get the opportunity to put your topics out here on the Daily Bite. All you have to do is go up there, choose which way you would like to come in on your question being heard, or if you'd like to be a part of that question, or if you'd like to have a coaching session, you can come out here on the Daily Bite and we can have a live coaching session. So today we're talking about ginger, and I want to be very clear up front that ginger does not fix everything, okay? This is an aid. This is an aid. This is a conversation about why we feel tools matter, why real food tools matter. I can talk today. I promise I can. Today we're talking about why real food tools matter, okay? Why most people misunderstand them and why using food intentionally is very different than adding another, healthy thing. So with that being said, give me just a second here so we can get our music in the background, keep you guys, with some nice little lively tunes this morning. Good morning, Zoe. Good morning so much, Mocha. Thank you for being here. Okay, so when people tell me I tried ginger and it didn't do anything for me, that tells me a lot. It tells me a lot. It tells me about how you're using it. It tells me what type you're using. It tells me a lot when people tell me that they've used ginger and they didn't, really feel anything. Not using it the right way, and you don't have the right formulation. All right. Most people use a powdered formulation from a sourcing already sourced, not fresh sourcing. So most people are introduced to ginger as a digestive aid, nausea, things like that, upset stomach, motion sickness. Ginger is used for motion sickness. While ginger can help with digestion, there's no doubt about that. Honestly, it's the smallest part of what, ginger does for the body. So ginger is one of the most studied root plants when it comes to inflammation signaling. Like I said, I can talk today. It's Monday. Circulation, insulin sensitivity, stress response. Ginger is the most studied plant for anyone out there listening today. But here's the problem, okay? There's a real problem out here. People treat ginger like a supplement. They just use it like it's a supplement when it's really food. It's not a supplement. It is food. Here, like I said, if people are turning around telling me that they've tried ginger and this is a ginger shot, by the way. Good morning, Daryl. Good morning. I don't know that LHEND. We'll just go that route. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. If you've had a ginger shot, let me know in the comments. Like I said, ginger is one of the most studied spices out here today. Again, inflammation signaling, circulation, insulin sensitivity, stress response. Ginger is one of the highest studied herbs out here today. Good morning, Cooper. The problem is that people treat ginger like it's a supplement, and it's not. It's food. It's food. Okay, all right. Let's just talk about this. They expect one shot to capsulate it all and cure it all. When somebody takes one of these, they're like, "Oh yeah, I took one. Didn't do anything for me." And this is a course of time. Okay, so like I said, it's fire this morning. These are really good. By the way, this is brought to you today by Juice EJ down in St. Charles, Missouri. Go check out her shop. Oh yeah, it's fire. Fire, fire, fire. You can taste the cayenne. You can taste the cayenne. Woo! Fire. So good. So good. Yes, I'm chasing it with water because cayenne, again, we're going to talk about the properties of this, okay? People expect one shot, one capsule, one tea to override so many years of inflammation, and they don't utilize ginger the right way, okay? That is the problem. Woo! That's fire. Yes, it's got my whole body on fire, but it's okay. It feels good. This is how I know it is working and it's doing what it should be doing, all right? All right, this is where I want to shift this conversation here just a little bit. Food doesn't fix the body, food informs the body. Remember, I keep telling you, food is information. Information. Every time you eat, you're sending a message to your body. What you're putting in your body actually gives the body these questions. Am I safe? Am I going to be inflamed? Am I going to be stressed? Or am I going to be supported? What you're putting in your body answers those questions. It either stresses it out more or you're actually giving it what it needs. Food is information. Fresh ginger sends a very different message than a powdered ginger. Okay? So this has fresh ginger in it. It has cayenne as well. It's got the cayenne in there for sure. And it's got the turmeric. You can definitely taste that in there for sure. Ginger without added sugar sends a very different message than ginger with blended juice concentrates and sugar additives, right? Because sugar inflames the body, sugar causes inflammation, and what do fruit juices have in it? Sugar. All right, so when people tell me that ginger didn't help them, here's my next question. Was it fresh ginger? Was it concentrated ginger? And what else were you eating today? Because did you take this on an empty stomach or did you take this on a full stomach? That's another great question, guys, because these should be taken on an empty stomach. I know it's fire. I know it is, but I promise you it is a good fire. It is a really good fire. This is why real food matters more than just these trends that are out here, okay? All right. This is really good. This is really good. I've got a message, EJ, this morning, and I got to tell her this was awesome. All right, so I want to use the real example here. This ginger shot by Juicy J. All right, fresh. It's fresh. She just made these yesterday, so it's been in my fridge since yesterday. All right. This is not it's not concentrated. It's not diluted. It's not masked with anything. There's no sugars. This is pure ginger, turmeric, cayenne pepper, all right here. All right here. So if you haven't been out to Juicy J, that's who is sponsoring today's podcast, Juicy J. She's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let me show you really quickly. Go check her out. 215 North Main Street in St. Charles. Go check out Juicy J. We are trying her ginger shot this morning, and we've already had a couple of drinks. It is fire. Again, like I say, do not jump into your health just by taking a whole shot and being like, whoa, what? You do not do that. It is one step, one thing at a time. Do not jump all in and start just going gung ho with your health. It is not going to be lasting, okay? And you will wonder why you failed again because you did not turn around and actually do and be coached as you should be coached in how to do things properly. That is why I'm here. By the way, guys, you can be a part of the Daily Plate every Friday, 11 a.m. That is my private group coaching time. So if you'd like to be a part of that, right now you can do that for $27 until the end of January. Come in, get your coaching, get your recipes, get your nutrition plans. That is your opportunity to do so. The Daily Bite, this is freely out here to you all on this live stream podcast, which you can be a part of. Get in here, be engaging, be a part of the conversation. Let us know that you're here. Be engaging with your host up here. I've asked everyone, have you had a ginger shot? Yes or no? And did it work for you? Did it work for you? Yes or no? We're breaking down this ginger shot today, sponsored by Juicy J out here on the Daily Bite this morning. This is a great support tool. A great support tool for your health. Again, digestion, any type of inflammation. This is so good for you. Some people do ginger shots. Some cook with fresh ginger. Some steep it as a tea. How do you use ginger? How are you using ginger? But remember, the method matters less, actually. The method matters less than the consistency. Using this every day, support your health. Again, ginger is so much used as a supplement. Should not be used that way. It should be a part of your daily food program. All right. Most people miss the point of their health when they just jump all in, don't understand, they're not coached in the right direction, they're not hearing what is actually being said. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, FIT. Good morning. Good morning. So good to see everyone. Health isn't built in big moments, okay? It's built in small, repeatable decisions that we do every single day. Okay? So if you want to be healthier, you want to do the right things, come join us on the Daily Plate every day at 11 a.m. Central on Friday morning. Get your recipes, get your nutrition plans, get your coaching, education, all the right things on the Daily Plate right here. So again, this is a ginger shot. We've been talking about this all morning. Ginger, again, reduces inflammation, reduces stress in the body. Also, like I say too, get in your gratitude every morning and you'll see your stress reduce as well. It was so awesome this morning to just step out on my patio. I have been challenged, by the way, guys. I've been challenged this next 30 days to every day go outside at some point, whether I'm walking or just taking a moment. I am to be in gratitude outside, seeing God's creation. That is the challenge for the next 30 days. I'm making it happen. It was really good this morning to just step out on my patio and just sit there and tell God, thank you. You know, thank you for giving me my life back. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for the beautiful sky this morning, the clouds, the trees, the birds, listening to all of it. It was so peaceful this morning. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely. You should try it. You should really give it a try. Do it for 30 days. Just make a commitment. 5 minutes. Go outside, and it's go outside, be in God's beauty, His creation. Okay, try it 5 minutes and just say thank you. Find something to say thank you about. Surely you're thankful for something. I hope so. Be in gratitude that you're alive. If you're not, we need to have that conversation. All right, guys. So again, I did this today to bring awareness about ginger. Also to bring awareness about Juicy J down in St. Charles, Missouri. These came from her store yesterday. Go check her out. Absolutely beautiful store that she has down in St. Charles, Missouri. And just a lovely shop. Again, all your juices, all your teas, all your natural soaps, moisturizers. Oh gosh, she has everything. A to Z, all natural, 100% natural. And I picked up a beautiful snake plant from her as well. She has spider plants, snake plants. Again, you know, all the healing properties. We'll go over that this week. I will show you the snake plant. We'll talk about that. I've got a whole plan laid out this week. But again, you have the opportunity to shape the podcast the way you would like to shape the podcast. You can actually go up and click on that and come to the podcast with your own question. You can also get a live coaching session on top of that. So you choose. You choose it the way you would like. All right. So when we learn how to see food differently, we stop chasing the fixes and we start actually understanding our health. When you stop asking, what should I add? And you start asking, what message am I sending my body every day with what I eat? That shifts. That shifts the mindset. That changes everything. Okay, so ask yourself, what message am I sending to my body every day with what I'm putting into it? Ask yourself that. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Gabriella. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you here as we're wrapping up our final time here at the Daily Bite Podcast. All right, guys. So again, if you want to be a part of this podcast, just to kind of give you a wrap up of today, ginger is often treated as a quick fix for digestion. That's what ginger is typically used for. People know it as that, but they're using it wrong. Okay. Real power in the ginger is much deeper. All right. So in today's Daily Bite podcast, I broke down ginger for you today. It's one of the most misunderstood real foods, I'm telling you. It's really misunderstood. It's not used the right way. But I also spoke to you today about how food acts as information for the body and why consistency and quality matter more than trends. Okay? All right, guys. That's a wrap for today. Actually, that's your daily bite for today. Healing one bite at a time. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. Join me here for tomorrow's podcast. If you want to be a part of the podcast, you can go up there and choose your question package that you would like to come in on, or you can choose a live coaching session. Come on in, be a part of the Daily Bite podcast, be engaging, engage with your host, and have a beautiful and wonderful day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.